Hey, so just randomly, I just realized one of the things that I meant to show you guys but didn't during this episode was the map. So I talked a little bit about the map last time, and so we have like, for example, all of our map markers left, but that's okay. We'll just create some new ones here. So this map is actually really useful. It shows us locations. It kind of, sorta shows us, the geographical things that are going on. Like for example, our branch mine, which I'm in right now. If we hit the map, we see that it's smack dab underneath that other ravine that we explored a couple of episodes ago. That's how far down we went. And you can see over here this little pool that is on that side of that hill where there's some lava and water meeting. And we see there is a beach that's nearby, and that's where actually I went to go grab all of the sand that we're using right now. What's really useful about this is that you can see that there are, like some odd things. Like, what is this? I have no idea. We can go over there and check it out. Um, and, like maybe we should go over here and check out the land that's over here. It says that it doesn't have a biome. It doesn't say. We know this is ocean, but that's not something that we can really explore at the moment. But for example, one of the things you can do is you can create a map marker. So we're going to create a map marker right where we are right now, which you do by, you can zoom in or it doesn't matter. If you hover over you, it's going to just create it where you are. And you right click. And it'll ask you to create a marker name. For us, it's going to be branch mining. I'm just going to call it branch mining platform. Okay, and we'll create a new group. We'll call it locations. And it asks the where it all is, and it's at Y13. And then this overlay mode over here. Oh, and by the way, you can move between these by hovering over here and using the scroll wheel on your mouse. When you die, it'll show a group player deaths as well, so you can find where you died relatively quickly. So this overlay over here allows you to put a grid. What this grid is it'll show you each chunk. A chunk, if you're not familiar, is a 16 by 16 square. And that's somewhat useful when you talk about mining for diamonds. As well, it will show you which chunks are slime chunks, and what slime chunks are is they are chunks in which slimes will spawn more than usual from level 38 down. And you can actually create slime traps in this way. And what I think we're going to do eventually is if we go back out of the map, so we'll go this way quite a ways. If we look at the map again, there's these two chunks right here are both slime. And eventually one of the things we'll do is we'll go over to that and at level like 30 or so, and we'll create a slime trap over here for these two chunks. Okay. But enough of that. So the rest of everything should be ready to go up here. I came down here to do a little bit more exploring, but didn't really find anything of note. And then I remembered about the map. Oh yeah, and you might have noticed that we have the map up there as well. It also has all of the overlays. So if you notice, I'm moving between these chunks, and our base is actually right next to a few chunks. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why don't you want to create the traps next to your base? The reason for that is you have to be a certain distance away horizontally from them in order to spawn, and I want to make sure that that happens. Um, as well, you know, I have other things in mind for level 30 around my base. So, um, looks like some of this is done. I made some iron ingots, and I also created a couple more furnaces to kind of speed this along here. Um, okay, yeah, it's plenty of glass now. Okay, so let's make that seared window. Or seared glass, sorry. And yeah, we're going to need all that. Okay. We'll probably need more, but that will be good for right now. And then let's also... Oh yeah, we're going to have to wait again. Because we're going to need some more seared brick. I don't think we have enough seared brick to make everything we need. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Well, one thing I do know is that we don't need one there or there. Much like the nether portal, the corner ones are not as important. So, let's put down the seared glass here. And we'll know that we have everything right by if we place this third one down, if there's fire coming out of the controller, which there is, which means that this smeltery is actually operational. We could use it right now. We'd have nowhere for the stuff to go, but it's operational. So the next step is actually to build this up. Right now it's not very usable because there's no drains. So we're going to put a couple drains in. We're going to put one here, and we're going to put one here. Oh, and that actually got placed wrong, so we'll try it again. Put that one right here. There we go. Alright, so then we'll take this, put one here, and one here. And we still need a few more. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and then 3 of these seared glass, which we already have. And we're going to start using it at level 2. Eventually this thing will be 3 or 4 tall, but for right now 2 is just fine. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. That's only going to create 2 more. Which I think we'll find out how many more we need. Because I think what we'll need to do is make more grout, which in that case means we'll need more clay. The bane of my existence in this game. Okay, so we're going to need 1. We're going to need 2 more, which means we're going to need... we're going to need 2 more, so that's 8 pieces of clay. So we're going to need 8 clay balls before we can actually do this. Let's just double check our inventory here to make sure that we don't have clay sitting around somewhere. No, that's gunpowder. Oh, I have 5 clay in my inventory. Hahaha. Alright. So let's make some grout and let's make those. There we go. I don't think that's enough though. But we'll try. Wait a minute. If we make a clay brick using 4, and then I believe it's this with sand and this with gravel. I may be backwards on that. Nope, it's actually the other way around. Okay, let me look it up. We have 8 grout for 4 clay. which is pretty nice. All right, so let's make that really fast here, and that will give us enough to put the last two down here. And actually, we're gonna see if we can build the item that we're gonna need on top of this tank. What we're actually gonna need is a tank. Duh. But we're gonna need a specific kind of tank. We're gonna need, where is it? A portable tank. And that is made by copper and glass. Okay, I don't have any copper smelted at the moment, so I'm just going to smelt one copper, just so we can get this thing made. And just so I don't waste the coal here, because coal will burn once it starts, it'll burn out. I will make some more glass. Okay. So let's build that tank. And you can see that over here when you hold shift, it'll show you the details for thermal expansion stuff. That this will hold 8,000 millibuckets, which means that it will hold quite a few buckets worth of fuel. That will be nice to start with, but we're obviously gonna want more once we get started. And once we get started, we'll be able to make a hardened tank, and then a reinforced portable tank, and then if we need it, a resonant portable tank. But by the time we have a reinforced portable tank, we'll probably have more lava than we'll know what to do with, which we'll talk about probably 10 to 15 episodes down the line. But for right now, we're going to start with a portable tank, which let me get into a crafting table and make that. So you might have asked, why did I smelt this iron ingot? So what we need is a couple of buckets. Oops, buckets, which are very easily made. Yeah, and oh, and we're also going to need. Okay, I need to smelt a couple more things of iron actually, because I just realized that there's a part of this that I missed, which is called a. Oops, not that many. I'm going to need a hammer wrench, or a crescent hammer. This little tool here. This will be in my inventory for a very long time going forward. This one tool is pretty amazing. And that's made by taking 3 iron and 1 tin. So we'll also need to smelt 1 ore of tin as well. Okay. I should have 1 tin in here. Let's see. Aluminum, gold, tin. There we go. Just need 1 of those. And the reason why I'm only taking 1 at a time here is because, I guess it doesn't matter. When we have the smeltery actually working, which is going to be very, very soon, we're actually going to be making double the amount of ingots for every ore. So these furnaces will become kind of obsolete because the smeltery will just double almost everything. And the only thing we'll need to use this for is if we have to cook something, which currently we don't have to do. But you know, maybe I want to make some extra charcoal or something. So I don't want to do that with all of that, but you know, we can make some charcoal. Oh, that's not working. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to make it actual out of whole wood. Okay, well, screw it. Make some more sand. Or make some more glass. Okay. Alright, so, now that we have that amount for the crescent wrench. Crescent hammer, sorry. Let's make that. Okay, so now we're ready to go. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to place the rest of these seared windows down. Because once this thing gets going, it's going to be kind of a hassle to get back up there. Okay. And we'll go down to that lava field that I showed you at the beginning of the episode. And we'll grab our first bits of lava. Lava, not lava. Okay. Alright, so what we want to do is we'll want to, get that sapphire ore. Okay, again, that was a no-no. Don't ever do that. Okay. Alright, so we'll need the portable tank, which we'll deploy right there. And just to make it easy. And then what we'll want to do is take these buckets and just grab some lava. And then right-click them into the lava bucket. Oh my god, I just killed the inventory, the luggage. Oh no! I just killed Puppy. That was an accident. That is sad. That is super sad. Sad times. Well, what we're gonna have to do then is we're gonna have to... That really sucks. What we're gonna have to do with Puppy is make a new one. And we'll call him Puppy 2. Puppy 1, I accidentally threw into some lava. Or Puppy 1, I accidentally threw into some lava. So once this tank is full, I'm just still super sad about that. Anyway, you shift and right click on it, and that will pick it up with the lava already in it. Oh, and I can see even more ore berries back there. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we'll go back upstairs, dejected, looking down at the floor while we walk. He's alive, but on fire. Is he losing hearts? No, he's not. I'm sorry, Puppy. That was really, really, really dumb of me. But you're on fire now. Oh, no, you're not. Okay. Oh, I'm so thankful you're alive. And I will try not to hurt you anymore going forward. Come on. Follow me. Oh, I went back too far. Where is the exit to this? Oh, it's right here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's go back up and we'll finish our smelter rebuild. I'm so happy you're alive, Puppy. Okay, here we go. That is a slime that I hear jumping around somewhere, probably behind that wall. If it is, oh, it is. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. And hopefully... Oh, it's stuck. Even better. So apparently part of... Yeah, we're gonna kill it and we're gonna use the crescent hammer to kill it because we're not really any threat here with these things. Oh yes. Because apparently if you kill it just perfect and not with too many hearts, it will actually drop slime balls, and you see that we have 10 slime balls now, which is really exciting. I didn't even get to the slime ball stuff, and we now have slime balls, which is awesome. Alright, and while we're here, I'm just going to grab this stuff really quick. Hopefully no monsters spawn. So that actually might be really fruitful for us, just to keep this area, you know, on our radar. Now that we know that slimes spawn in here, and that one actually was stuck, I guess. But now that we know that they spawn in there, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep listening for that noise, that sound. Okay, and we know that Puppy can go through that wall, so he's totally safe. All right. Oh, and I am almost out of food again. Do I have food? I don't have food. Oh, but I got a slime trophy. That's kind of nice. Okay. Do I have any food in here? Can I eat eggs? No. But could start planting some stuff. Or I could try and find a village next day. Anyway, hopefully that will be next episode, because we don't really have time for that. So okay, let's create those rest of those seared bricks that we need. And I just realized that we also need 2 faucets. And that means that we need more seared bricks. Well, we can make one more, and we can make 1 faucet, which is totally fine, because that's what we need. Okay. Let's do that really fast. Do we have gravel? Yeah, we do. Okay, grout. And I will have to look up what the slime trophy does. Some of these trophies actually have really cool abilities. I'm not sure what the slime one does, but this is really exciting that we have slime balls, because what we're going to turn these slime balls into is actually parts for different for different tools, which will make really nice tools. Okay. So let's go put these down. Oh. Let's make that faucet first. Can't believe I forgot the faucet. We're going to very quickly turn that into fluid duct, so it's not all that important that we have it. Alright, so we have a faucet on that drain which goes into the basin. The basin holds 9 ingots worth of material. So if we do the math, we know that half of 9 ingots of material is not an even number. So what we'll need to do is create essentially 2 of those groups. And how we're going to do that is we're going to have to create, here we go, and is we're going to have to put in 9 ore, which will then, and you see this is turned input, we're going to need to turn that to output, which you take your crescent hammer and right click on it, and now it's an output, and you'll notice that half of that went away and fed right in here. Okay, so we'll actually, for every time we put them in here, for right now anyway, we'll need to put 9 items in the smeltery, and that'll make 2 blocks of material. So what are we going to need first? Well, we're probably going to need just about everything that's in here. But to prioritize, what I want to do is make an item. So the first thing we're going to need to do is create some item like shelves or item item making materials, which is this here, this patterns, right? This is the tool workshop. We're actually going to put this right next to our little mini inventory system. All of this is going to move. This is very temporary for the moment. I just want to get this made. So we're going to need some planks, which we already have, and some sticks, which we can grab the rest of. Okay, so we're going to need to make some pattern, or at least a pattern first, which is just like that. Blank pattern. Voila. Okay, and then we're going to need a crafting table. There we go. And then a crafting table just by itself will turn into the crafting station, which we'll need. And then a crafting table with a blank pattern gives us a tool station. And that created this materials in U 2. Okay, so let's place those 2 down. And I'm going to have to find some food really fast, I think. Oh, thank you, puppy, for picking that up. Alright, so the tool station we'll put here. The crafting station we'll put here. Okay, crafting station is basically another crafting table. But look at this. You know how whenever you put stuff in a crafting table, like here, we'll just put these in here for right now. And you're like, oh, wait, I have one item that I've totally forgot. And you exit out of it, and it's like, oh, it just drops everything? Thanks, puppy, but I actually need this. If you go to the crafting station and put these in and walk away, it's still there. And when you come back, it's still there in that one position, which is really nice. Alright, so we also need more of those blank patterns, but we're also going to need a stencil table, a part crafter, and a pattern chest. Okay, so the part crafter is actually 1 wood, which I don't know if I have any wood left. Oh, I do. There we go. Okay, so let's create some patterns, because we're going to need a whole bunch. Oops. That's 2 sticks and 2 wood, and I'm just going to make 10 for right now. That's all I really want to make, because I need to save some more of this stuff here. Okay, and then so 1 wood, 1 pattern. So we have a part builder, and then what was the next one? The next one, stencil table, and a pattern chest. Okay, stencil table and a pattern chest. Okay, so let's build a chest really fast. And then put a pattern on it, pattern chest. Okay, then stencil table. Okay, and then there's also one more, which is a tool forge, which we're also going to need. And that is let me look that up. I think it's 2 iron. Let me see here. Tool forge. So there's actually 2. There really isn't much difference between these, I don't think. GingerLion, do you know the answer to that question? Alright, is there any difference between the 2 tool forges and Tinker's Construct?
No, not to the best of my knowledge.
Okay, alright, we're going to take that for fact. And So let's create this one, since I don't believe it. That one needs a tool station. That one needs a tool station. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter which one we create here. It's all a matter of where we want to put it. And since it's probably going to go up here with the rest of them, we can just create a normal one. So we're going to need another crafting and turn that into the tool station by, I believe, taking that and putting a pattern on top of it. Tool station. There we go. And then by taking that, blocks of iron. Okay. So we don't have blocks of iron yet, but we're going to create 4 of them really fast here. So we're going to use this first here. Okay. So here, let's show you this. So in order to put them in, you can just put them in here. We'll create a hopper system for us to very quickly put stuff in. Oh, 3 iron ore. That's not going to be enough. We're actually, to make 4 blocks of iron, we're going to need 2 sets of 9. I'm sorry. We're going to need 18. Because that'll make 36 ingots of iron, which will then, turn into 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, now you're probably wondering, why is that not working? That's because you also need to have some kind of way to turn on and off your faucet, which we did not put in. That's okay, because there's room here on the end. So we need to create a lever really fast here. Let's do that with these sticks. And I can't believe I don't have a cobblestone in my inventory. And a cobblestone. Create a lever. Okay. Alright, now that's turned on. And it's still not working. Okay, I'm going to have to troubleshoot this and figure out what's wrong. I might have to come back for another episode and then I'll show you what's up with this. But this shows you how to build a smelter really fast. Most of the tables that you're going to need to build your first extra tools with. So let's actually put these down really fast here. So the part builder and stencil table. So we'll put the part builder here. And we'll put the stencil table here because it needs to be connected to the stencil or the pattern chest, which we'll put right here. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're going to come back for another episode. And are we all happy that Puppy lived his little swim in the lava? And come at me one more time so the people can see. There we go. Yep, that was pretty good. Good job. Alright, see you next episode.